Hi and welcome back to the Teacherpreneur Association. Today we are talking about that transition from teacher to business owner and how coaching can change it all. When we first think about that word coach, our mind often shifts to that person who stood in the gym who's like another rep, or the person who's stood on the sidelines of a football game cheering them on and giving them that motivation that they need. But in the digital age, coaching has taken on a whole new meaning, and it is about guiding someone towards their goals and offering that professional advice and giving that much needed push to where they want to be, to get them to where they want to be. I first came across the term coach, like in the online world, through YouTubers. I always talk about Erin May Henry, who was one of the first YouTubers who I followed, who really caught my attention. Initially because she was sharing recipes and fitness routines, but she transitioned to sharing her journey of building her own coaching business, and I was immediately intrigued. I was so invested in the lifestyle that she was creating for herself, and she's based in Australia, so it was very different to what I was experiencing in England. And in 2018, 2019, I took the leap and I invested in one of her programs. And this was after watching her for like 3 or 4 years on YouTube. Little did I know that that one program would change the course of my life. And this program was both pre-recorded and there was a live element to it. And the program's goal was to help people feel confident showing up on camera and showing up on social media. And at that time, I don't think I'd ever even posted a video, or I'd ever gone live, or I'd ever posted anything on my business page. No one knew what I was doing. No one knew that this is what I wanted to do. And it was a huge investment at the time. It was probably around $2,000 from what I remember. But this program and her guidance pushed me out of my comfort zone and pushed me to step up. And the things that we were doing in the program were like going live and posting videos and just doing things that we hadn't done before. And what the program did was push me out of my comfort zone, and those things that I was doing in that program are now a habitual part of my life, recording videos, posting content, working with students online. And I needed someone to direct me, to push me, and to hold me accountable. We'd screenshot when we went live and send those screenshots to her, kind of like a proof that we would do, like proof in the pudding, like homework and a sense of accountability. And whilst we didn't have to do that, benefit of doing that was like, if you post and you get your message out to someone and you create your product and it helps someone, like, I firmly believe what you put into a program is exactly what you get out of it. Looking back, I realized that the level of commitment directly correlates with the results that you achieve. And I remember going live in the back of my car on my lunch break, and I'd have one person watch, or I'd have 2 people watch, or I'd have nobody watch. And it didn't stop me, because I knew I was doing it to become better at it, to improve, and to be able to talk on camera without feeling weird, or be able to post content without wondering, what will people think of me, or what if this, or what if that, because I knew I was building my business, and I knew I was creating the life that I wanted to live. And I knew if I wanted to work online, I had to show up online. At the same time, I've also invested in programs and courses and coaching programs, and I've not really fully dedicated my time to it. Like, I've invested and I was excited at the time, but then never really taken any action, and that resulted in mediocre outcomes, or not even any outcomes whatsoever. And I'm sharing this with you because I sense that you might be feeling stuck in your current situation right now, in your current level right now, and you could benefit from a second pair of eyes and some accountability. Accountability is huge in the online space, especially when you're in a community that isn't in the online world. It's really hard to connect with people, and that's why I want to talk about how this kind of translates into your real life, and how investing in coaching or programs or learning can truly transform your world. You're going into the online realm kind of solo, and perhaps maybe you're starting your own business, or you've been posting for a while but nothing's really happened, like you've not really seen any benefits of it yet, and you've maybe come across challenges. You post something, nobody watches, or you create a product, nobody buys, and you're like, what am I doing? And that's where coaching comes in. That's where coaching steps in. It's like having a trusted ally by your side who's already been through it, who can offer insights, who can offer strategies, who can offer support and navigate those twists and turns of this entrepreneurial journey, because it's brand new. Just like in your first year of teaching, when you had that mentor and you had that support, but that's just like your first year in business or your first year online, having that coach to support you, because it's not just about what you learn and the action that you take. In fact, when you invest in yourself, you're investing in your future. It's also about who you meet along the way, because you're going to meet a whole bunch of new teachers as you step into this online world who are reaching goals, who are doing things that you're not doing, or just people in business in general. As I said, that first course that I enrolled in, 2 of the girls who were in the same program, we all enrolled in the same thing, and we didn't know each other, we were complete strangers. Those 2 girls are now my very best friends, even though one of them I've never even met in real life, but we speak every single day. In fact, we're attending one of their weddings in July, and I'm super excited about that. And they've brought so much joy in my life, so much support. They're my cheerleaders. Whether they know it or not, these are genuine friendships formed on this online journey, and their support has truly been invaluable to me, and I wouldn't be where I am today without them. And I'm super grateful that I have their friendship. Even though all of us are on different paths and different journeys, when you are surrounded by people that get it, it makes your journey so much more rewarding. I've just wrapped up working with one of my clients from Wales, and she's a maths teacher, and I'm looking forward to visiting her in Wales. She said when I visit, we can go on a walk together, and that small interaction is just one of the positive outcomes of collaborating with like-minded individuals. And oftentimes, as I said, it's harder to find like-minded people in your local area or in your community, and finding those people that just get it is like, it's hard. Maybe one day we'll all be in a room discussing online business strategy, mindset and growth, and collectively empowering the next generation of teachers to carve their own path. And what we do know is that taking action consistently leads to real results. So imagine what could happen if you committed to a 3-week intensive program designed specifically to propel your online business forward. What if you spent 3 weeks focusing on your future and creating this business that will provide you with the freedom that you want? Imagine having daily support, motivation, guidance, ensuring that you're making real progress towards your goals. And beyond just progress, think about the confidence that you'll gain, the confidence from working with someone who's been in your shoes, the confidence from knowing that you're on the right path, the confidence that you have a plan and this is what you're going to do and this is how you're going to achieve it, and the feeling of someone holding you accountable. Because I know what it feels like to feel like I'm going to post 3 times this week, and then it gets around to the end of the week and you're like, I'm going to start next week, and then you're like, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next year. And that is what keeps you going around in circles when we keep putting off what we really want. If this is the kind of support that would truly help you make strides in your online business journey, you can secure your spot for the 3-week intensive. I'll leave the link down below so you can see which dates are currently available. In fact, the first week has already sold out, which is insane, and I'm so excited about that. But 3-week intensive is a special offer running throughout May, and it's only available to purchase within this month, but you can pick what dates that we start coaching. I encourage you to secure your slot, especially if you want to work within July and August, as some of those I only have a couple of spots remaining. And the reason for this is everyone has different holidays and different vacations and different times of when they're on break, and those dates just seem really popular right now. But I'm super excited to work with you. If you have any questions or queries, or you want to find out more, the last podcast episode I put up is called Is the 3-week intensive for me? And that should answer all of your questions. If you do want more information, you can also drop me a DM on Instagram. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.